Okay, so you've been thinking about moving over here to the Portland Metro, but you're just not quite sure the perfect area for you, your family, whoever's coming with you. Maybe you're bringing some pets with you. We're gonna go over all the different areas of the Portland Metro because it is so diverse around here. So if you wanna know the best place for you to live in the Portland Metro, stay tuned. Hi, my name is Jackson Wilkey with the Real Agent Now group with Next Home Realty Connection right here in the Portland, Oregon metro area. So today we are going to do a video all about the different type of living all around the Portland Metro that's gonna fit your lifestyle. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the little bell. We do so many videos about what it's like to live here that'll answer a ton of your questions. And comment down below if there's an area you've been researching and you want to know more about. Comment below, we'll go do a video on that, or I'll go shoot a live video for you personally. So anyways, let's get to all the different style of living you'll find in the Portland Metro. All right, it is a beautiful day here. I'm on the Tillicum Crossing. No vehicles allowed, just transportation, bikes, running. And I thought this would be a great central spot. We'll get up in the air with the drone and show you all the different quadrants of living because the Portland Metro is ginormous and it can be kind of confusing of where the perfect place to live is. You know, we are constantly being contacted by people relocating here and we absolutely love it. If you are moving here, relocating here, and you have any questions, reach out to Jesse Dow or I anytime, day or night. Shoot us a text, phone call, email, and we got your back. But we want to go deeper into depth of the different style of living you'll find in all these 5 quadrants. So this is a great middle point to kind of just go over some pros and cons of each area. So now to answer your questions, just waiting for Jesse. He'll show up sooner or later.
What's up?
There he is, he found a scooter. Let's go grill this guy about the Portland Metro.
What do you got there? A little Hot Rod Lincoln?
Got a little Hot Rod Lincoln Lime, baby.
So you get the app, download it, and then you can take that anywhere, eh?
Oh yeah, you get to take a lime, you get a bolt. I kind of like the limes a little bit better. They're a little bit more conducive than the bolts. The bolts go a lot faster, but it's like a side-by-side. This is like a front and back.
All right, Jesse's having too much fun on the scooter, so we're just gonna walk and interview him. All right, so where do you want to start today, man?
Yeah, so we're down here in South Waterfront, which we've done a couple videos on. This is where the OHSU tram is. It's part of Southwest Portland, but they're actually trying to create a new quadrant in Portland, which would be the 6th one, which would be just South Portland. So any of the addresses that start with the 0, you know, you have the OHSU tram down here, which leads up to Dornbecker's Children's Hospital, as well as OHSU. You also have a lot of condos, apartments, and great living. It's actually down here on the water, which is really cool. You got the pedestrian bridge, which we're going across right now, Tillicum Crossing. But yeah, it's great for doctors, professionals, and you know, you have great accessibility to I-5, Highway 26, 217. You're 10 minutes from Nike, Intel. There's tons of massive transit down here. So,
are there any cons?
I would say the cons, in my opinion, is there's really only one way in and one way out. So you have to really plan your day, and it can get really jacked up on traffic conditions. And there's not any detached single-family homes down here on the South Waterfront, but there is some detached single-family homes within 5 minutes of here.
All right, so let's move on to the next quadrant.
Yeah, so the next one let's talk about is Northwest Portland, which is the Pearl District, Nob Hill, the Alphabet District. But the pros up in there is you're gonna have tons of great walkability. The Pearl District is rated one of the top walkable cities in the United States. It's also just all condos and apartments, tons of professionals. Average price point there is probably gonna be 600 plus. If you get up into the Alphabet District, Northwest 23rd, 21st, there is detached single family homes. That's the only place you're gonna find them, but you're probably gonna be spending over $750 to get a nice house. There's tons of great restaurants, bars, entertainment. As far as like cons go, I would say there's not really very many. I mean, the only thing I could say is there's not tons of detached single family homes, but if you're into that condo lifestyle and you want to live where all the action's at, that's one of the spots to be.
Boom, baby. Let's move on to quadrant 3.
Yeah, so quadrant 3 is southeast Portland, which we're actually heading over the bridge and we're going into southeast Portland. But there's a lot of detached single-family homes. All the homes are built in the early 1900s. You're going to be able to find tons of great affordability and houses that are huge and range up in the multi-million-dollar range. But you're going to get great restaurants, bars. Schools are pretty good over there. So over in southeast, you have Hawthorne, you have Ladd's Addition, you have Belmont, you have Mount Tabor, but you have tons of like great funky shops. People watching is amazing. There's tons of things to do. I love going over there. A lot of independent restaurants and art galleries and good places to be. Yeah, so the fourth quadrant is going to be northeast Portland. It's actually one of the most vibrant places to be in the Portland area. Great accessibility. You're right at Randall's Children's Hospital is over there, the Moda Center. You're right next to downtown Portland, and there's tons of like funky shops, great restaurants, great entertainment. The houses are all going to be built in the early 1900s. There's tons of new infill going over there for new construction if that's your thing. But you have Alberta, Irvington, Laurelhurst, Sabin neighborhoods, Hollywood District, Lloyd Center, but the list goes on of all the great neighborhoods over there. And if you're looking for great walkability and things to do, Northeast Portland's where it's at.
And they also do badass jet boat tours. Check this out. Those can hold like 20, 30 people, and they'll take you all the way up, give you a bunch of information on this river. It's really cool.
So the fifth and final quad of Portland is North Portland. That's going to be up where like Willamette Overlook, Kenton Station, and that's where Portland International Raceway is. You're going to be right on the cusp of Vancouver, Washington, and Portland. So you're just minutes from downtown. There's a lot of older style homes, tons of great affordable living. I mean, you can get something in the $300,000 to $400,000 range. And there's also another great little community in there that I love called St. John's. Nothing has changed there in the last century, and it's just a really cool place where Cathedral Park is. And they have great farmers markets, great people watching.
All right, so that's kind of quick. Now you're gonna have a lot of questions. You've already been doing a bunch of research, but that kind of gives you the different quadrants here. So now, let's try and narrow this down a little bit more. Let's say somebody's moving here and they're maybe upper 20s, 30s, and they're looking to buy a house that's affordable, but also be able to walk to tons of entertainment and stuff. Like, what's your go-to area?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, so one thing that a place that I would really consider and really suggest someone looking into, and I actually just locked down a condo for one of my buddies down in northwest Portland. It was a condo built in the early 1900s, 900 square foot, 1 bedroom with an office. Super rare find, but we found him one, and there's a few more on the market. We got it for $275 plus condo dues. But if you're looking for detached single family home, you can probably find a pretty good deal over in North Portland for the 300 range. And that's gonna give you all the walkability, entertainment, quick transportation to downtown that you're gonna need to find a great place to live.
All right, so like in my case, mid-30s, got a few kids looking, probably relocating here because of a good job, want very good schools, and that kind of maybe suburban lifestyle with some, shopping malls, just tons of entertainment and parks to do with the kids. Like, what's the go-to spot for that?
Yeah, if that was a place that I was going to be looking into for great schools and tons of just like accessibility to everything you're looking for, commerce, jobs, parks, I would probably be looking out in the southwest side, Beaverton, Lake Oswego, West Lynn, a little bit further south of South Waterfront, but it's definitely houses anywhere between in the mid 400s up into the $1 million range. But I just absolutely love Southwest. Personally, it's one of my favorite places to live and sell real estate.
All right, so you've made it. No, but you're coming here and you want to find just a little bit nicer place, maybe even a luxury home. Where's the go-to area for that?
Yes, so if you're looking for luxury, you're gonna be looking into Lake Oswego. If you like a nice, new, shiny, living on the lake, higher end, classier living, I'd say Lake Oswego is the place to be. Even some stuff off of Stafford if you want some land. But if you want, early 1900s, fantastic architectural, early century design with fantastic neighborhoods, big streets, old growth timber, you want to be down into Irvington. That's where it's at. You're right by downtown Portland. But if you're looking for rural luxury, you're going to be getting out into Sherwood, maybe Hillsboro, and Parrot Mountain Estates. So those are some just some fantastic places to look at for luxury living. You know, you can look anywhere between 1 million all the way up into like 15, 20 million here in Portland.
All right, so we've covered the 5 main quadrants of the Portland Metro, but we can't leave this without talking about our neighbor up to the north. There's a lot of good opportunity going just across the state line there. So let's get into that a little bit.
Yes, so when you're looking at the map, you might think that Vancouver is part of Portland. It's literally within walking distance of Portland. So Portland touches Vancouver. It's just separated by a quick river. The thing is why would people want to live in Vancouver over Portland? I can tell you that the cost of living up there is way more affordable. Another thing that's nice about living in Vancouver is they have no state income tax, but the thing is that they do have sales tax, which in Oregon we don't have sales tax. So it's kind of like a give or take. So the ultimate scenario would be for you to live in Oregon and work up in Washington.
We are right here on the Tillicum Crossing, and we're right along the Willamette River. So let's talk about what this river truly separates.
Yeah, so this river separates South Waterfront in northwest Portland from southeast and northeast Portland. And the Willamette River runs all the way from the Columbia Gorge all the way to Eugene, which is where the Oregon Ducks play. But you can see some of our killer drone footage at night. This is actually one of my favorite pieces of landscape in Portland to shoot just because it's so vibrant and colorful at night.
And so that was a pretty quick glimpse on the 5 different quadrants you'll find in the Portland Metro. Again, this is Jackson Wilkey and Jesse Dow. We are your local real estate agents here in Portland, Oregon. If you have any questions, if you're relocating here, you're moving here, make sure you shoot us a text, give us an email, phone call, day or night. We don't stop working for you. We're working with clients all across the country and out of the country, and we absolutely love doing it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and give us a like. We do tons and tons of videos on exactly what it's like to live in the Portland Metro. So if you're researching an area, we've probably already done a video on it. And if we haven't, comment below, shoot us a text. We will go and do a video for you there, and even a live video if you'd like that. And until the next video, we'll catch you later.